What's fans today? I am going to make a layout for the longest behavior number days, so enjoy the legend. 2000 means you go to heaven forever. 1999 means you will rule the universe. 1998 means you rule the galaxy. 1997 means you rule the solar system. 1996 means you rule the planet. 1995 means you rule the world. 1994 means you rule the country. 1993 means you rule the state. 1992 means you rule the city. 1991 means you rule the town. 1990 means you rule the hood. 1989 means you rule the school. 1988 means you rule the grade. 1987 means you rule the class. 1986 means you will be a superhero. 1985 means you will have superpowers. 1984 means you have powers. 1983 means you have a new estate. 1982 means you have a new mansion. 1981 means you have a new house. 1980 means you have a new car. 1979 means you get $1 bajillion. 1978 means you get $1 novemdecillion. 1976 means you get $1 octodecillion. 1976 means you get $1 septendecillion. 1975 means you get $1 sexdecillion. 1974 means you get $1 quindecillion. 1973 means you get $1 quatuordecillion. 1972 means you get $1 tredecillion. 1971 means you get $1 duodecillion. 1970 mean you get $1 undecillion. 1969 you get $1 decillion. 1968 means you get $1 nonillion. 1967 means you get $1 octillion. 1966 means you get $1 septillion. 1965 means you get $1 sextillion. 1964 means you get $1 quintillion. 1963 means you get $500 quadrillion. 1962 means you get $100 quadrillion. 1961 means you get $50 quadrillion. 1960 means you get $10 quadrillion. 1959 means you get $5 quadrillion. 1958 mean you get $1 quadrillion. 1957 means you get $900 trillion. 1956 means you get $800 trillion. 1955 means you get $700 trillion. 1954 means you get $600 trillion. 1953 means you get $500 trillion. 1952 means you get $400 trillion. 1951 means you get $300 trillion. 1950 means you get $200 trillion. 1949 means you get $100 trillion. 1948 means you get $95 trillion. 1947 means you get $90 trillion. 1946 mean you get $85 trillion. 1945 means you get $80 trillion. 1944 mean you get $75 trillion. 1943 means you get $70 trillion. 1942 means you get $65 trillion. 1941 means you get $60 trillion. 1940 mean you get $55 trillion. 1939 means you get $50 trillion. 1938 means you get $45 trillion. 1937 means you get $40 trillion. 1936 mean you get $35 trillion. 1935 mean you get $30 trillion. 1934 means you get $25 trillion. 1933 means you get $20 trillion. 1932 means you get $15 trillion. 1931 means you get $10 trillion. 1930 means you get $9 trillion. 1929 mean you get $8 trillion. 1928 means you get $7 trillion. 1927 mean you get $6 trillion. 1926 means you get $5 trillion. 1925 means you get $4 trillion. 1924 mean you get $3 trillion. 1923 means you get $2 trillion. 1922 mean you get $1 trillion. 1921 mean you get $950 billion. 1920 means you get $900 billion. 1919 means you get $850 billion. 1918 means you get $800 billion. 1917 mean you get $750 billion. 1916 means you get $700 billion. 1915 means you get $650 billion. 1914 mean you get $600 billion. 1913 mean you get $550 billion. 1912 means you get $500 billion. 1911 means you get $450 billion. 1910 mean you get $400 billion. 1909 means you get $350 billion. 1908 means you get $300 billion. 1907 means you get $250 billion. 1906 means you get $200 billion. 1905 means you get $150 billion. 1904 mean you get $100 billion. 1903 means you get $95 billion. 1902 means you get $90 billion. 1901 means you get $80 billion. 1900 you get $75 billion. 1899 mean you get $70 billion. 1898 means you get $65 billion. 1897 means you get $60 billion. 1896 means you get $55 billion. 1895 means you get $50 billion. 1894 means you get $45 billion. 1893 means you get $40 billion. 1892 means you get $35 billion. 1891 means you get $30 billion. 1890 mean you get $25 billion. 1889 means you get $20 billion. 1888 means you get $15 billion. 1887 means you get $10 billion. 1886 means you get $9 billion. 1885 means you get $8 billion. 1884 means you get $7 billion. 1883 means you get $6 billion. 1882 means you get $5 billion. 1881 mean you get $4 billion. 1880 means you get $3 billion. 1879 mean you get $2 billion. 1978 means you get $1 billion. 1877 means you get $990 million. 1876 means you get $980 million. 1875 means you get $970 million. 1874 means you get $970 million. 1873 means you get $960 million. 1872 means you get $950 million. 1871 means you get $940 million. 1870 mean you get $930 million. 1869 means you get $920 million. 1868 mean you get $910 million. 1867 mean you get $900 million. 1866 means you get $890 million. 1865 means you get $880 million. 1864 means you get $870 million. 1863 means you get $860 million. 1862 means you get $850 million. 1861 mean you get $840 million. 1860 means you get $830 million. 1859 means you get $820 million. 1858 means you get $810 million. 1857 means you get $800 million. 1856 means you get $790 million. 1855 means you get $780 million. 1854 mean you get $770 million. 1853 means you get $760 million. 1952 means you get $750 million.